This computer. Ok.
Ci sono, ma è come se non ci fosse. Se sono un osservatore, tranquillo. Non...
Allora ti lascio da solo perché io vado
Sì,
prima...
io sono qui adesso, stacco la camera, lavoro un po', tanto ci sono sempre, va bene?
Ok. E io come faccio ad andare in una stanza?
Una volta al telefono, quando ancora esistevano i telefoni solo fissi in Italia, no? C'erano molti problemi con la linea. Mi sono trovato in una conversazione, ho detto, pronto? Pronto, Casa Rossi? No, Casa Longo. Come no? A un certo punto uno dei te disse, ma io chi sono?
Ok,
vabbè,
io vado.
Io sono
Ciao
qui.
bello, divertiti. Ciao.
Ciao.
Oh, here comes Paolo.
Okay, got it. So we have to make a website. Actually, not really a website. We just have to
create
make up an image.
Page, isn't it?
Yeah, the front page. We don't have to code or anything.
Okay.
So that's easy, right?
Okay.
But we have to choose.
I'm just wondering about to whom we have about whom we have to create the website. It will be an imaginary character that we will create, and we will make the website.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it could be one of us. Maybe it could be Pamela.
What? Me?
Yeah.
I'm not Pamela.
But a question, the content. What about the content?
Yeah, the content is...
Yeah, so
We have to decide together the content now, or because
No, you don't have to do. What is going to happen is that each of you are responsible for one of those 4 things that go to make up the website, right?
Okay.
As a group, that's what you are going to do. The thing that is going to and what you right now have to imagine the whole thing as a whole, and you have to discuss amongst yourselves, what do you think should be in this website, right? Then, according to what you discuss, each of you is going to go and look, according to what you discuss, is going to go and look as a specialist. In other words, if I have you here, where's my specialist tools?
yeah,
For example,
I have the web design.
Denise and Jacopo are supposed to take care of, like, mainly what do you think is important for the content. Of course, these things overlap and they influence each other. Raphael is going to do web design. He's actually the one that's going to come up with the front page of this web thing. Pamela, you're going to do, which social media do you think you should use for this? So you're going to go and look up all the social media, unless you know everything about social media. You're going to find out, hey, I don't actually know a whole lot about social media, right? So, and then Nicolas is going to take care of feedback.
To be honest, I'm a little confused about what exactly you need about the feedback.
Feedback.
Feedback from who?
From you. You're going to have to go and discover what feedback is.
All right.
Great.
Because like, for example, Raphael, what do you know about websites?
So I made a few websites with Wix and WordPress.
Fantastic. So he already knows how to do websites. You're already fortunate. But Raphael is not he's lucky that he's landed in the spot. This happened by chance. This is just us putting it by chance. So you're already very lucky to have somebody that can actually create a front page of a website. The question is, does Raphael really know what has to go into a website in terms of content? Because your aim is to promote somebody in the musical space. And you know 2 things about this person. They are a performer and a teacher. So what's going to happen is that Denise and Jacopo, he's not here, but thank goodness we have Denise. Denise is going to go and look and think, and also you, because you can help Denise too. what are the main important things of a website that's going to promote you? What are the most obvious ones? The most obvious ones is you better have a contact. You better have a contact thing on your website. Otherwise, how are people even going to contact you? What do you want to say about yourself? What aspects of your life do you want to be made public? What aspects of your life do you not want to be made public? What parts of your professional life do you want to appear on your website? Remember that all of this is geared towards promoting this person. It could be one of you, but then Raphael doesn't know Denise, or let's say you decide to do it about Pamela. Pamela can do it for herself because she knows herself, but you three guys know hardly anything about Pamela, right? So it's actually much easier to think in general terms. What do you think the necessary things are to promote this person? What are they? That's cool. So that's what today is all about. So let me ask you guys right off the bat, who do you think, who of you is good at like putting all the information together, and who's a good speaker?
Raphael.
Ah, Raphael, would you like to make the presentation, or would you like to collect all the information? Because somebody has to collect the information to make the presentation.
All right, I can collect the information, but I won't be able to be here Friday, unfortunately.
So you're the collector. You're the collector.
Yes.
Then you have to make sure that you get all the information collated and sent to the presenter. So you are the collector. Hold on, Raphael is the collector. And who's going to present?
Nicholas.
I'm not really good at it.
Thank
My
you,
English are
Danny.
not so well, so my English are not so good, so
We
I don't know
care.
if I will make the presentation correctly.
We don't care that your English is not good. First of all, your English is just fine.
Better than me.
Why? Denise's English is fine. Pamela's is fine. Nicholas is fine. Who thinks they have good talking skills? Somebody.
No one.
No one. You're not going to make a presentation. I want to leave you guys. I need to go and collect information from the other people.
Pick someone, Paolo.
Do you want me to pick?
Yeah, you pick.
I think Pamela should do it.
No. No. I can't. I'm a little bit shy.
Oh, you're just talking to other people, your colleagues. It's not like.
Okay.
And if you really get nervous about it, pretend that you're talking to me. That's always easier because I'm always making funny faces and stuff. So
I have started the conversation with the other, and I said, sorry, but my English, I don't speak English fluently now.
Do you know what?
Decide about that later, Paolo.
The most important thing, no, I really need to know now. The most important thing is what you are putting in this. The fact that you may not say something correctly to me matters absolutely nothing. I just need someone to just say, here's my website. It goes like this, blah, 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 blah. We put in this because of this.
I will do that. Don't worry.
Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you, presenter. So,
okay,
I'm going to leave you because I need to go to the other rooms.
Thank you.
And then I'll be back because you are my group. I'll be back. But I just.
See you, Paolo.
Okay. Leave breakout room. Yeah, Unmute.
Ciao, Paolo.
Hi.
Hi, you got my message?
Yeah, where are my breakout rooms? Oh, here they are. Yanis, can you help me out on Wednesday? Because you originally did, and I'm all by myself on Wednesday.
Sure.
Super. I'll let you.
5 to 7?
Yeah, this time.
Sure. Okay, I will do that.
Okay, dear. Thank you so much.
Great. You're very welcome.
And now I'm going to join room 2. Join room 2, yes.
Me as well.
It keeps telling me the recording is in progress. That's really nice. I'm here to collect information.
Yeah.
Who is going to collect the stuff? Like, who's going to make the presentation, like collect the stuff? Who's going to do that?
We
Still
didn't
have to
decide yet.
decide. Yeah.
Paolo, sorry, we wanted to know if we can use one of us, like the artist, like the.
That all depends on you.
Okay.
The only problem with that is if you decide to make a website for one of you, you have to tell the other 3 people who you are, because they
Of course.
Of course,
Of
of course.
Yeah.
If you want to do that, it's fine by me. Super duper. Super duper.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's much more concrete. They really put the hands in the kind of life, real life.
The other group decided that they're going to make a hypothetical person.
Okay.
But we will distinguish.
Okay, yeah, so we're different.
Hey,
Okay.
We distinguish ourselves.
who's going to make the presentation?
Okay, we had to decide.
Yeah.
Still to decide.
About the presentation, I have some kind of problems because I don't use any Word or PowerPoint because I have the Mac.
Me too.
No, Mac is
I
possible
use-
because I have the Mac too.
No. The presenter is the guy who's going to speak.
Speak.
Okay, the speaker. Okay.
But we can send to Paolo all the materials, all the PowerPoint keynote.
no.
But I use the Mac too, so there is no problem, Matteo.
The materials you have to send to your collector, because your collector of materials is going to be making the presentation and the speaker is going to present the presentation.
Okay. So who would like to put together all the materials
Who's good at putting stuff together?
with
I don't want to sound like negligent, but I think Elisabetta have a great English, so
she can present, but you want to collect the material, you want to make really this.
Okay, if you want, I can, make the presentation because I'm not an expert at using computers, technical devices. So if there is anyone else that can do it, it's much better for me.
What we're here for. Elisabetta has been voted presenter. Give me a collector.
Okay.
I can be the collector if you want.
Matteo, Ebru.
Yeah.
Fine for me, but I can also do it. Yeah.
Ebru, which kind of a Mac or a...
It doesn't really matter because on Zoom it appears as some kind of presentation. It really doesn't matter. So who wants to do it?
I can if you agree.
This is a democratic group. I have nothing to say with it.
So Matteo is the collector. I mean, he keeps the records of everything.
Okie dokie.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
To the next group. See you later.
See you.
See you afterwards.
My university.
Yes, but okay, he's not here, Stiliani, but we should take one of these assignments. So one of the 4 should make it. We already discovered 2 of you, so we should assign the other 2.
I forgot there were 5 people in this group, so I think I'm doing feedback as well. With Oscar, I think.
Okay, Paolo, there's no clarity about who is doing what. So can you help me with this? Because I'm
There is
stuck, frankly.
you don't have to worry about that. You have the lists. You know who you are. So for example, Margot If I look at Margot, Margot is responsible for, where is Margot? Margot, you are doing social media. Who else do we have? Zaira. Zaira is doing content.
Very good. Okay.
Özde, yeah, but you have those lists. Özde is doing feedback. And who's left? Lucy. Lucy, you are doing, where is Lucy? Ah, okay, Lucy, can I ask you a favor? This is because of the irregular groups that were formed. You were supposed to be also doing feedback, but Özde is going to do feedback. Do you think you could do what's missing? Web design. You have to go and find out how to make a little front page of a website.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
That's all I guess. So I'm going to take Lucy, cancel her from here. Those other people, I'm going to kick them out. Okay, Michelangelo, because they have to be here. So Lucy,
very good. For me, it's not a problem.
I'm putting you, you have to remember, I'm putting you in specialist group 2. Okay, because those are the people that are doing the web design. So I'm going to put Lucy.
Lucy, can you just take 2 notes about
Varney,
what is doing, who is doing what?
Yeah, I'm just doing that now.
Okie dokie.
Very good.
Are we happy?
Very good. So,
but hold on. I came here to sabotage your group because from you guys, so Lucy is out. From you guys, I would like to know who would like to be the collector of the information? Who's actually going to make the presentation? Who's good at like putting stuff in Word or putting stuff as a PowerPoint?
Did you ever use a PowerPoint?
Has nobody ever used PowerPoint?
Yes.
You can also use Word. I don't care.
Well, you can learn also to use PowerPoint because it's very simple and very useful for, I don't know, conferences and any kind of, even me, I had to learn PowerPoint, which is incredible because generally I'm doing agriculture and now I'm forced to do PowerPoint.
But
no,
if
I'm
you're
joking. But
if you remember, guys, if you remember, I said, if you don't know how to use PowerPoint, you can make a Word presentation, but your website has to be stuck in the Word presentation. You have to find some way of doing that. So if you know how to use Word, and I assume you will know how to use Word, who's going to collect the material to make the presentation? And who's really good? Who's really?
May I insist? I can guide them to a PowerPoint. It's very simple.
Yeah, but I need a person who's actually going to do it.
Yes, of course.
Who would like to do it?
I don't mind doing it if no one wants to do it.
Lucy, you're a star. So you're going to be the collector. I want to know who's going to present it now. Who's going to talk on Friday? It's not Lucy. It's either Zaira, Özde, or Margot.
Zaira, what do you think?
I can.
She's the oldest.
I love you. Thank you very much, presenter.
Lucy will arrange the PowerPoint presentation. I only read it, talk about it.
Yes, you're the one that's going to talk. In other words, Lucy. Wait, why did I put Lucy? Yeah, Lucy, you are going to be the collector. Why did I cancel you out? Oh, because I shifted you. Who needs to go? Stiliani needs to go. She needs to go. Lucy, you're already doing the collecting. So once you've collected and you've made the presentation, you have to send that off to Zaira so she can like read it for like 10 minutes and decide she's going to talk about it. And it doesn't have to be perfect presentation because this is being done extremely fast. And it doesn't have to be the most important thing of this is the content. What are you presenting? Why are you presenting it? Why are you promoting this performer teacher? What are the important things that you want to use in your website to present it? So you don't worry about your speaking. I don't worry at all about your speaking. If you just tell me what the points are, I'm very happy. So good. I'm going to leave you alone because I have to go and collect the same information from everybody.
I jump in about the PowerPoint. Okay, Paulo, thank you.
It's all yours. It's all yours.
You see, PowerPoint is something.
I need to go to room 4.
Oh, here's Paula. So
hello.
Great. He's the person who can answer all your questions now.
Oh, I came to collect information from you.
Yeah, so we haven't decided on who will be, well, first of all, we decided on, I think, the content of the website. We thought to have a quartet, to present a quartet and to design a website for a quartet. And then the quartet will consist of these 4 wonderful people.
Fantastic.
So because we have 2 flute players, 1 viola, 1 cello, and 1 violin.
There is just one problem. There is just one problem. This website is not designed for 4 people. This, if you see in the project notes, what you are doing is promoting a person. This is a personal website that promotes somebody. We don't know who that is. It could be one of you, and is both a performer and a teacher. That's
so we got the performer and the teacher part. We didn't get the individual part. So I guess
there is only one website for one person. You are presenting one person to the world, not 4, 1.
Yeah, but the thing is that if we choose that one person, then how are we going to use the videos and the photos of that person? Like if we want to put links of it's playing and the photos and so on. So how are we going to make it real?
You can make this person fictitious. You can get photos of a person who doesn't exist just off the internet. Or if you want to use any one of your faces, you're welcome.
I think to me it might be more realistic if any of you guys are willing to be one of them. Like, you know.
I've had two different things on that one. There is one group that wants to do a hypothetical person. And there is another, in fact, this is group 4. There are 2 people that want to do a real person in their group. And then there is one group, the first group, that wants to do a hypothetical person. To me, it doesn't matter.
Anybody would like to be volunteer? Like for, not Claudia. Michael has a potential, no? No.
Just remember one thing.
Come on, one of you, come on.
Sorry, guys, just one thing that you have to know. If you decide to promote one of you guys, the person who's being promoted knows everything about themselves, so they know what they would like in this, but the other 3 people don't know who this person is. So what's really more important is what kind of things do I want to promote to make this person be promoted in the musical ether? And it could be Sophie. I mean, it doesn't matter. Sophie could become hypothetical and she can say, yeah, I have these properties, but I don't have these properties. You'd have to discover that about her, which is fine, which is also great. But I came to collect a different kind of information. And that is, I've got everybody who would like to actually make the presentation. Who's going to speak about your website on Friday? Claudia, no. Yara, no.
So that leaves us with 2 native speakers. One is Michael, one is Sophie.
Okay.
I would say ladies first. Now she's not going to like me.
It's fine.
Come on, it's much easier for you guys to speak English than, you know,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
True.
Okay, I don't mind, I'll do it.
Okay,
so
thank you, Sophie.
Sophie is my speaker.
Women power. Yes, great.
Sophie is my speaker.
Great.
Who's going
You'll
to
be
collect?
great.
Who's going to collect the information and put it in the form of a presentation? Sophie's out. It's either Claudia, Yaren, or Michael.
Collect the information for the whole week, you mean?
To actually make the presentation. Who knows how to use PowerPoint or Word or whatever to make the presentation?
Yaren is good at it. I'm sure she can.
Yaren, I love you. You are the collector.
Easy, easy.
So remember that once you've collected everything, you should get it to Claudia before you make the presentation so that she actually has
To Sophie.
not Claudia, Sophie.
Sophie.
You get it to Sophie so that she can at least form some thoughts about how she wants to present it. Is everything good?
Yes, sure.
I have to go to another room now.
Wait. What about Michael and
I wanted
Claudia?
to ask you something.
Yes,
for this feedback. So I will write, I saw what you sent, but the thing is that I'm not clear still about it. So I must say good stuff about that person and bad kind of things. Like I will imagine that things or
Claudia.
Because like feedback must
Claudia.
be.
Hold on, Claudia. Do you
Yes.
even know what feedback is?
I was watching here what you sent, but the thing is that I must try to look like
No, don't worry. Let me tell you something. I know nothing about feedback. You probably don't know a lot about feedback. That is your specialty, and that is what you have to go and research. And tomorrow's group, when you meet, you are going to all be discussing in your group, you're all discussing feedback. So you clarify your ideas about what feedback is and how you're going to incorporate it into your website. Feedback can be as easy as, you know what, in my website, I'm going to have a chat. I'm going to have a chat room in my website. And when I'm there and people visit my website, I'm going to have a chat. I'm going to use it because I actually want to know what other people think. And I want to talk to them directly. Or I'm going to have a survey. Once you go into the website, you say, little thing comes out and says, now that you visited my, you know, like you get on WhatsApp, every now and then you get the little message, rate this, and you have 5 stars, right? And if you think the service is crappy, you only put 2 and you send it back to WhatsApp. And WhatsApp says, there are some people that don't like my WhatsApp. What's wrong? That's what feedback is. But I don't want to tell you what feedback is. You have to go look that up. Because then you have to propose the feedback for the person that you are going to promote. You see what I mean?
It must be more feedbacks or just one feedback.
That depends entirely on you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You are going to tell you what to do, and you're going to tell everybody else what to do. You're going to say, I want to have a star system just like WhatsApp. What are the pros of that? The pros of that is that you will know about the quality of your website, but you won't know, like when you get 5 stars, you go, everything's okay. When you get 1 star, you're going to wonder, I wonder what that person didn't like about my website. So maybe you have to design something different, a little survey, whatever. Because different kinds of feedback have different kinds of outcomes. But I'm not going to say any more because it's your job to find out what feedback is. And I sent in the handout, there is a YouTube video that explains what some things of feedback are. There is a website. There is all kinds of things where you can start your research, and then the internet is waiting for you to go and find out all kinds of good things. But you have to find that out. I'm not going to find that out for you. So I've given you a general explanation and a tiny little example. It's up to you to go find it. Okay. And you will get great help in tomorrow's meeting because all of your people, you are only going to be talking about feedback tomorrow, nothing else. And you're going to share information. You're going to learn from them. They're going to learn from you if you have something to offer. Okay.
Can I quit from this project?
No, because we love you. Absolutely not. We love you.
I'm really bad at any kind of things because I didn't know really about that it will be look like this kind of things. And I'm really bad at that.
You are not. I guarantee you are not. Because if you remember when I talked in the first presentation that I made, I explained to you that I knew nothing about how websites work. And the only reason I know something about how websites work is because I found out. I went and looked it up. And the internet gives you everything on a silver plate. You just have to find it. And it's as easy as punching a word. Like you write feedback, you can write 2 words, website feedback. You press the button and you get like a million answers. That's what you have to do.
How much words? I will write that at Word. Is that right?
You will just tell me what kind of feedback and why you put that feedback, why you chose that particular kind of feedback on your internet. Because then you have to tell your web designer, who's the web designer? Sophie. No, Yaren. You have to tell Yaren, please include a chat on my website. Because Yaren is just making the website. Okay. And you, Claudia, are going to say, do you think you can put some a star system or a chat or a statistic or whatever? I can't tell you what to look. This is you learning because this knowledge is going to be yours. It's not mine. I'm not going to teach you. We good? I know you can do it. This is a group effort also because you are all there to help each other. And tomorrow you're going to get super amount of help.
I think, Claudia, tomorrow when you talk to your other colleagues, you're going to feel better. I don't think this is something, like I told you before, as big of a deal as you think, really. I mean, please don't get stressed. This is not, nothing to get worried about.
Nothing.
Try to enjoy it. Because you're going to learn something new, you know, something different.
Okay, guys, I really have to go.
Okay.
See you in a bit. Job.
Since you are.
Yeah.
I've come to sabotage your work.
Hi.
I'm just here to collect one tiny little piece of information, and that is who is going to actually collect the information and make the presentation, the physical document.
I don't mind. Me neither.
We haven't talked about it actually yet.
I'm here to ask. Here.
I don't mind.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to put you as the collector.
Oh, who's the collector? Me. Okay, that's fine.
That's you.
That's fine.
Because you're so good with Word or PPX. I don't know.
Amazing.
Now she's off the hook. Who's going to actually present it? Who's going to talk? She's off the hook. It's up to you. One of you guys has to give a presentation because when she's finished collecting her stuff, she's going to make her little presentation, send it to you. You're going to look at it and say, oh, now I'm going to talk about this. John. Dimitra, I love you even more. She put up her hand. You're late. So where are we? She's the presenter. Presenter. Thank you very much. Any questions?
Yes, don't go. So we're here for another hour.
Yeah.
And actually, we've done really great work. So we pretty much have our name. We've got an idea for a logo. We know all about the person we're writing about. What else should we do? Because we went through the checklist of the first meeting.
You think you know everything about that?
I think they're good. They're confident.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. By the way, did you make a hypothetical person or did you make a real person?
A hypothetical.
A hypothetical person.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this person like?
She's an Austrian composer.
I'm sorry?
She's an Austrian composer and pianist.
She's an Austrian composer and pianist. Okay. How many languages does she speak?
Oh, who knows?
So is your website going to be only in English or just German?
Both, maybe.
We can read it.
It seems like you haven't discussed this a lot. Sorry. You're still way, because you made up a hypothetical. I have a split. I have 3 rooms that have a hypothetical and 2 rooms that have a real person. Each of those cases presents its own little problems. Because like the real person, 2 groups decided, oh, we're going to do one of our group. And I said, that's great. The problem is this, only that person knows everything about themselves, but you have to tell the others because remember, this website is to promote this. To promote a hypothetical is easier than a real one unless you have super communication. I'm tired of going, right? Because you have to, the person who's real has to tell the group everything about themselves, what they do, blah, 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 how many languages they speak, what instrument they play, yada, 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 yada. You have to have all of that. The hypothetical is you guys can just say, you know what, this person is 5'8", she's really loud, and you decide. And therefore you will create your website according to what you've created. So either way, one thing presents a certain set of problems, the other one presents a different set of problems. So I'm going to go away now, and I have to go to my group.
Just before you go, beyond that, is there anything else? Because I have a breakdown of 1 hour general meeting, 1 hour first meeting, but we don't seem to have done the significance of the project today because that was already done. So is it just that stuff now for 2 hours?
You can just carry on, and then what I will do is like maybe in the last 20 minutes, I will put everybody back and you will just scream at me for 20 minutes.
No, it's all good. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Paolo.
I need to go back to my group and help them because I've been going to see everybody. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just
that's
as we need.
I don't know. Do you have to make a website, a real one, or just a front page?
You have to make a front page with all the drop downs that you desire. But in the drop downs, the sub parts of the drop downs, you have to tell me, you have to write out what's inside those drop downs, and you can just, those you can present in Word. You can just say, I want a contact, and then you say, okay, there's a contact. In the contact, there is an email because of this, WhatsApp because of that, blah, a telephone number. I don't want to give out my telephone number. You can direct message me on Telegram, whatever you decide. If you decide a bio, you say, I'm going to stick a bio. And in that bio, I'm going to say this, this, and this, and this. Why? Because I want the world to know about that. But I don't want the world to know that I have agoraphobia.
We don't need to create all the details.
You have to tell me what's in each of the drop downs.
Just that, just to say the content, nothing else.
Yeah. But the content is the most important thing, because all you are presenting is the front page of a website. Because I cannot ask you to make a real website because you have to register it. You have to go, you have to do a whole bunch of things that you can't do in 5 days.
Yeah.
It takes time. So what I'm looking for is a front page, like as a thing that appears for the first time when I click on your here. I don't know. I showed you the thing that I made up in 20 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I did that literally by dragging bits and pieces, putting this on top of that, and I even registered it, but I didn't publish the website because if I wanted to publish the website, I have to do a whole bunch of other things.
Yeah, we will just create it, nothing else.
All you are doing is creating the front page and telling me what's in the website.
Okay. Good.
Great.
We were going to ask something else to Paolo. Do you remember that? We said that we need to ask it to Paolo, but I forgot.
Yeah, we said something about, but I just can't remember now.
By the way, guys, you decided on a hypothetical person?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Okay. The split is, because we have an odd number of groups, the split is 2 real, 3 hypotheticals.
We're hypothetical.
Yeah, it's hypothetical.
Okay,
Is it
well,
okay?
have you, it's absolutely, have you even started to create this person? Do you know?
Yes.
Okay.
Please tell me about it.
She's a woman.
It's a woman. Tell me about her. Tell me
Just
about
because
her.
I'm alone now.
Paola, tell me about this woman.
She's Italian.
She's Italian.
Yes. She is a jazz singer and flautist and composer.
She's a teacher. She's a teacher.
She's a teacher
But she
and
teaches too.
performer. Yes, she
And
teaches.
you're gonna have a huge website. So she's Italian, right?
Yes.
Okay. If she's Italian, what language is your website gonna be in?
In English.
English.
Oh.
No?
You're just assuming that everybody in Italy can read English?
No, but it's the most common language that we use for the websites.
Maybe
Says the Cypriot.
Yes, she teaches in a foreign
Denise.
university.
Ask Denise. How many Turks know how to read English? Ask.
Maybe we have 2 languages, Italian and
I don't know.
English.
You made her up.
Yes, I
If you
agree.
made her up, you
Look,
gotta accommodate.
she's an international performer.
Yes.
So she has to communicate
Holy
with her
God.
fans.
She has fans?
Of course.
God
She's
damn,
very
your
famous.
website is going to be unbelievable. It's going to be huge.
Yes.
She's very famous. She made so many things in her job life.
What has she done?
She composed music about movies. She had some awards.
Good luck to you people.
Maybe. Okay, we said many ideas and then we will choose what we need, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yes, and you're going to discover that tomorrow, when I split you up into your specializations, everything is going to be narrowed down just in that thing. So you're going to get, maybe by the time we meet on Wednesday,
Yeah.
you're gonna have a different idea, maybe.
Okay.
Because then you'll say, hey, you know what? I learned this in my specialist group. Maybe we should include it in our website because we said that she was Italian. We are going to make the website in English. I'm not sure. Do we
Just for you, it will be in many languages.
Do we have
don't
to
worry.
have a in our website? Do we have to put a series of little flags with different languages in it? Because if she's so famous and everything, has she been to China? Let me tell you something. If she has been to China, I can guarantee you in China, nobody reads English.
Yeah, that's true.
Guaranteed. I know this is a fact.
Yeah, but Paolo, if we will think in this way, that means that we have to make
In every
so
language.
many, we have to put so many choices about languages
But sweetheart, you're the one that decide. If you could decide to do it in English. That's not my thing. That's what you decided.
Yeah, we just put the flags there, right? Whatever.
Yeah, I know. But when you put the flag there and you click on the flag, guess what
All right, we
happens?
have to, okay.
Guess what happens when you click the flag?
All right.
There's a little button that says translate. You click the flag and everything comes out in Chinese.
It's okay. You can do it.
Hey, you have the power to do that.
Yeah. It's all right.
Because if you really want to reach 1 billion people, you can just have the Chinese flag, press the thing, and you have more reach than all the European English people on earth.
Yeah. Guys, I'm sorry. I really have to leave now. I'll make the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Right.
I like you guys.
Okay.
I like you guys.
See you tomorrow then.
Ciao, bello.
Ciao.
Okay,
Bye.
Bye.
I'm still here.
We are still here too.
Are you trying to leave, Paolo?
Actually not. I finally came back. It took me forever just to get people to decide who's going to speak and who's going to write. Nobody wants to speak. Nobody wants to write. It's like, oh my God, it's not so hard.
To be honest, you confused me a little bit.
Why?
Why? Let's say we created an imaginary character, okay?
Yeah.
An imaginary artist. You need to promote her or his work, okay, through this website. We should decide about in which countries this website it will be sent, or it will be obvious or something.
Look,
or we need to think about, you know, it's a worldwide artist, so we have to think about all the choices.
Okay, so this is the thing that why I'm saying to you is that the internet is the only place where you can scale to infinity. Okay, scaling is the one thing on the internet that you cannot get in any other way, because as soon as you publish your website, right, that website is potentially available to how many people have internet? Like 3 billion, 4 billion, something like that, is instantly available to 4 billion people. Those 4 billion people speak all kinds of languages. So if you have, I know for a fact that if you go to a lot of countries around the world, there's a lot of places where they don't speak English, although correctly, as you said, English is the primary language on the internet, but there is also all kinds of other languages. Now, the fact that who do you want to reach? Who do you want your fictitious person to reach? Since she's a composer of this or that, she's famous, she has fans. Where are these fans? They're on the internet. They are on the internet. And yes, but she has a whole bunch of Chinese fans. And these Chinese fans can't actually, they can look at the pictures and go, yeah, but they don't really know what's going on with her because they can't read. You see what I'm saying? That's why, for example, I said, well, the problem is relatively solvable, because if you make a website in the original language of the person, like she's Italian, you decided she's Italian, that's going to become instantly available. English is the next really powerful thing, because that's going to make it available to the entire English speaking world. And if you decide, because you have these amazing people working to do your website, like I did, you're going to put a Chinese flag and the whole website is going to be available in Chinese. Let me tell you, if you put that Chinese thing in there, because she's gone apparently to China and they all like her in China and they want to know about her in China, guess what? Kaboom. How do I know this from? Just from experience. This is why, for example, I did the English to Italian translation of that website for that cryptocurrency. Do you know why? Because I have many contacts that don't understand crypto in their own language. Because for them to understand cryptos in English is difficult. It's much easier to explain a complicated thing in an original language. That's why, yeah, I know that because I've done translations. I know what it means to think in Italian. I know what it means to think in English, and I know what it is to think in Dutch, because those three languages are for me one and the same thing. But I can tell you that the way you explain something to an Italian is a lot different than the one that you're going to explain to an English person, because you're using a different language. And I happen to know that there are many people interested in this in Italy, but they're having to join chats in English, and they start asking questions in Italian, and the person answers them with an American accent. They go, and the guy just sits there and goes, huh? You see what I mean? Even though you think everybody speaks English in Italy, I beg to differ. I can tell you that only half of Italy speaks Italian, maybe. And I mean, not half of Italy speaks Italian, all of Italy speaks Italian. Half of Italy speaks English. Most of the ones who understand English really well are all going to be young people.
Okay.
Because they've grown up with more English stuff than the older people. I bet you, you go to Italy right this minute now, you pick any 70-year-old or 65-year-old off the street, start speaking to them in English, see what happens. Nothing's going to happen because they won't have a clue what you're saying. And if they even understand, they say, hello, my name is Massimo. Where's the toilet? The basic stuff. Right? Can I eat Coca-Cola? Yeah. How do I know? I know because my Turkish, even though I've been in Turkey for so many years, my Turkish is really crap. It's real crap. So what happens is I go and I speak to Turkish people, and I'm very lucky that I live in Turkey because people are so kind here. It's ridiculous. They try their best to try and understand what the hell I'm saying, especially when I go to the bank. I go to the bank and I always have my phone with me because I'm always looking for a word that I don't know. And I'm trying to make them understand in pidgin Turkish, what it is that I'm looking for. Like, what is the interest rate on a savings account? That's a complex thing, right? If you don't have the words and you just have the words interest rate, account, not savings, because you don't really know what the word for savings is, and you just present all of these words kind of like strung together like an idiot, the person has to sit there and figure out, Paulo wants to know, and you have a conversation with Hans for half an hour, and then eventually you get one thing done. Whereas if I spoke Turkish fluently, I would walk into the bank and say, what's the interest rate on a savings account? So it'd be as easy as that. Or sometimes the opposite happens. There's this really nice person at the bank who apparently got their position because they got a really high score in English. And they say, I can speak English. Paulo goes, yes, I start blah, 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 blah. And they just look at me and they go, huh?
Okay, she's speaking English, but not very well.
But that's because it's not their native tongue. You can't expect them to speak wonderful English, and I'm asking them all kinds of really complicated stuff, and they don't have the vocab to answer me back. It's not really difficult. So yeah, English is a great medium. You're going to reach a great majority, not even maybe, you're to reach a lot of people, but people continue to think that English is it. Man, oh man. There's more Chinese speaking people than any other person on earth. Chinese is spoken much more than English, much more. If I had to choose 3 languages, even though I'm Italian, if I had to choose 3 languages, I would say English, Chinese, Spanish.
Oh,
Because Spanish is the 3rd most spoken language on this planet. You don't think about it, but half of the United...
I'm not afraid of Spanish, okay, but I'm afraid of Chinese.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's every time I get afraid of Turkish, I realize there's nothing to be fearful of because it's just another language. You either know it or you don't, and you learn it. But I'm not here to talk to you. I'm just telling you nonsense. You guys should be talking about this person that you're talking about.
So I think this person should not be an international superstar. I think she is
European.
a European, yeah, Italian mostly, and she gives concerts in local regions of Italy, and sometimes she travels to another European countries, Malta, Cyprus, Turkey sometimes, and that's it.
Yes.
So we don't need to include Chinese.
I agree.
I agree too. So it will be European.
Yeah, mostly European.
Not globally known.
Yeah.
Just close. Sorry, I'm just taking some. When I'm repeating, it's better for me to think. That's why you are hearing me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm coming. Just hold on a second.
She's a composer.
Sorry?
She's a composer. The same things that we did before,
maybe
no?
we can erase some things.
Okay.
Yeah, we
The
made a
composing thing,
superwoman.
maybe. First of all, she's a teacher, okay? She will still be an academic personnel, or we will go to undergraduate, high school, or we need to keep it.
I think it's okay in academic.
Maybe we can change the age.
Okay.
To higher age or lower age?
No, to lower.
Lower. 25
Maybe
years old.
25 to 30.
Okay.
Something in between. What do you
Okay.
think?
Yes, yes, I agree.
It will be easier, I think, to control all the other details.
Okay. Let's say 28.
28, yeah, why not? She won the competitions.
Well, back
European
then,
competition.
Yeah. What European competitions we have?
there are many competitions in Italy. Like in every village, there is a competition for it, right?
Yes, I don't know the jazz competition, but I can search something.
Maybe she was a classical flutist when she was younger, and then she made a different path.
I think everyone is starting from the classical music, and after that he's choosing about the orientation he needs to choose where it will be the repertoire she will play or something. So in the biography we can start saying that she started her flute lessons when she was young.
Yes.
Around 8 years old you can start.
Yeah.
And she won some competition.
Maybe
when she was young.
Yeah.
So what will be the profession, her profession? It will be in schools, right?
High school?
High school, let's say. Or she can be in private
school.
Conservatory or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have private schools for just for musicians, isn't it? In Italy.
Yes, yeah, in Italy, yes, yes.
Okay, maybe she can be a teacher there and teaching
yes.
the flute players.
For example, this is my studio.
Wow, that's
wow.
Wow, that's really nice.
Pamela, it's great.
Thank you.
Oh my God, it's great, the place there. So
wow, my room is so small and my computer is so big. It weighs a ton.
Well, don't drop it, Paolo.
This is the wall on the right. This is the refrigerator. That's my library. And oh my God, this is a huge computer. I can't even turn it to the other side. It's a really large computer. But there's a wonderful shelf with all kinds of things in it. But I can't show it to you because the computer doesn't have any mobility.
So she's a teacher in a private
start
school.
a new page.
Okay. She's a teacher.
In a private school?
Teacher in a private school.
Maybe in a private school or private conservatoire or something.
Okay, school or conservatory.
But she's very young to be
Conservatory is a
professional.
public school.
Sorry?
Conservatory is a public school.
So there are no
But
private
I don't know about
conservatories.
her age. She's very young, I think, to be a professor there, isn't it? 28 years old, already professor in such a big...
Okay.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
just
I think
thinking.
private school makes more sense.
I think, yeah.
I think so.
She's teaching just the flute or singing too, for example.
Yes.
Oh, flute and singing lessons, yeah.
Actually, after that, we have to inform what was his name? Rafael. No, what was the?
Yeah, it was Rafael, I think.
Rafael. We have to communicate with him and tell him.
Oh
yeah.
I'm just.
We changed.
Let's pretend I'm Rafael. I'm listening to you guys speak, and I'm trying
Okay,
to.
Rafael.
No, wait. I'm trying to imagine a website. I'm trying to imagine some kind of a website, some kind of look for this thing, and I'm not sure whether I should put the picture of a person holding a flute in front of a school, or just a picture of a flute. And now she's like downsized, or a person inside a map of Europe, or do you see how all of these things influence each other? Because I'm thinking as a web designer, I'm trying to get all your ideas from the content. And then if I'm thinking about, for example, what am I thinking about? If I'm thinking about, Nicolas, you are responsible for feedback on the
feedback, yeah.
Right. Now I'm thinking to myself, if I work for a school, would it be a good idea to put in something related to the school as feedback? Nah.
What do you mean?
In other words, would I want, for example, the people at what? Margot? What happened? Who is Margot?
Just show something like a performance, video performance.
Hold on a minute, guys. I have to go and see what Margot is doing.
Yeah, don't worry.
She appeared and disappeared. Hold on a minute. You've break.
Or everybody else is coming in the group.
I was in the backup room and my laptop died. So can you send me back?
Paolo, we don't hear you. We don't hear you.
Just hold on a minute. I'm going to put Margot back in her.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
No, wait, where's Margot? Margot needs, okay, how does this work? Not joined, assigned to. What room were you in? You're in 3, right?
Yeah.
I'm sending you back.
Thank you.
I think I am. Well, she disappeared. I hope she goes back. Yes, she's gone. Sorry, guys, I have to go back. Oh. No. No. Join room 1.
During the, you know, when you go in the front page, where you have switching of photographs of pictures. Maybe it would be one from school, one from inside the classroom, one outside,
one from a
concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A slider.
Yeah, slideshow or something.
Yeah.
I'm going to go look that up, guys. Just hold on a second. That's a slideshow website. Let me see. This is.
I think that is called Slider, Paolo.
Slider.
Yeah.
Okay. Slider website.
I'm trying to remember the name about how they call it.
Well, slider website. Here's a slider for a website. Should I use a slider on my website? 6 inspiring example of homepage sliders. Okay.
I think they say it as a banner or something like that. I think. I'm trying to remember how we use it for our website for school.
You know what this is? See, I'm learning stuff every day. Oh, I went to the website and nothing is moving. How does that work?
I can send you a school website where you can see how we use it.
That would be cool.
You want?
Yes, please. You see, but I don't.
It's my previous school. I know because I was making the website.
Wow, you have a website maker. You're so lucky.
Oh, just I didn't create it from the start, but I did a lot of work on it.
Did you have to know how to code?
Sorry?
Did you have to know how to code?
What do you mean?
In other words, when you create websites, you actually code in different languages to create the website, or did you just drag and drop?
No, I just drag and drop.
Drag and drop. Okay.
I will send it as a message. Maybe it will be.
Okay. There's a message where? Ooh, from
Here,
me.
in the group.
Very nice.
It's my previous school. I'm not there now.
Okay. I'm just going to open this because I'm curious.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay, that's
you see the pictures are changing.
Yep.
Pictures are changing.
Very nice.
I think we
Very
can do
cute.
it with the WordPress, if I remember well.
Wow, that's cool. Nice. I wish I could read Greek.
Unfortunately, it's all in Greek because it's.
No, it's not unfortunate. It's you know that I'm taking you off your stuff. I just want to tell you that I want to retire on a Greek island. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, that's great. I think you made a very good. It's a very good option.
I agree.
Which one do you like more, or you don't have some special in your mind?
My absolute favorite Greek island is Leros.
Leros.
Yes.
That's nice. I've never been there, but okay.
It's amazing. To me,
if I can imagine about how a Greek island is, it must be very beautiful.
It's very small. It's not a big island at all.
I know that.
There's not many people, but man, I would be so happy if I could.
It would be very quiet, Paolo.
I agree.
Think about that.
No, I don't have to. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Quiet.
I am half Greek, or just Cypriot. So
well, that's quite a name. And what's the other half?
My father is from Greece. My mother is Cypriot.
Can I ask a question as a completely ignorant person?
Yeah.
Okay,
what's
the difference
we would
between
make
a
it
Cypriot?
as the two options?
Yeah, please let me know.
Because in geography, it's two different countries. We speak the same language. The same language, okay, different dialects. What?
I come from Italy. In Milan, they speak one dialect. If I go to the south of Italy, they speak another dialect. Still
But you all speak Italian.
Yeah, and you all speak Greek.
Yeah.
It's not two different languages.
Look, the Cypriot, Cypriot language, let's say,
okay,
from now, until now it was a dialect. Now they are trying to changing it in a language, so it will be two different languages.
That different?
It has many differences, especially in pronounctions.
You see that?
How you are using the words and all this. It's different, as I told you, in geography. It's not something. Let's say connected as one country. It's two different parts.
Okay, but that's because of recent stuff. It's recent.
No, never. It was never connected. Always Cyprus and Greece were different countries.
So Cyprus thinks of itself pretty much like Crete.
Yeah, but Crete after the Greek Revolution, a few years after that, they became a part of Greece. Okay. Now they are a unique country, let's say. But Cyprus never was a part of Greece. I don't know how to explain.
Then how on earth did all these Greek people end up on Cyprus?
You mean now?
No, I mean from way back.
From ancient Greek. Cyprus were created from ancient Greeks. Okay.
I agree.
Okay. After that, she started her own history.
Okay.
Maybe she was created from ancient Greeks, but she changed owners, let's say, after that.
All right.
And don't forget that many countries passed from Cyprus. Many people.
The same thing can be said about Malta, Sicily.
Yeah, of course.
But if you talk to
after all these people that passed, she became as a independent country.
Okay.
The last. Oh my God.
I'm distracting you. Go back to your work. I'm distracting you.
We will discuss it about it later.
Yes, okay. I'm distracting you from your work.
So we were talking about Slider.
Yeah, you see.
We started from somewhere else, yeah. So we can make that as a banner or something, just changing pictures all the time to show different parts of her work life, maybe. Now we lowered her age. Can we use TikTok too as a social media part?
Yeah.
You think? Then 28, she's not very old about TikTok.
Yeah, she's not.
25, it could be better.
Sorry?
In Italy, I think 25, it could be better.
25.
Okay, we can lower the age. It's about it's on us if what we want to put.
If you want to use TikTok.
Yeah. Okay, let's.
Just
because
for
the TikTok is the most common social media now that everyone is using, to promote, to enjoy. That's why I think we should use it.
Yes, I agree.
So we can make 25 her age.
Okay.
I think in her job life, doesn't make any difference about the 3 years. I mean,
yeah. So she has graduated from university and she started working just now.
Yeah. Yeah, she can be in the start of her career.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that. I know many changes. We completely changed the profile.
Yeah, yeah, we completely did. And so we can also add the menu.
Thank you, Paolo.
Paolo, you confused us.
We also add some private lessons to the menu as well.
Sorry, Denise?
We can also add private lessons to the website menu as well. So I think she's giving some classes to younger students or someone.
Yeah.
Online classes.
You are keeping notes too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I am a little lost about what I wrote. And it's all Paolo's fault. Okay, Paolo, don't worry, you can stay here with us.
Don't destroy everything again, please.
Oh, okay. Now you gained my interest.
Oh my God.
What will you paint for us, Mr. Dali?
Decided to throw a piano in the sea.
All right then.
What we talked about the discography, okay, but now she's only 25.
Yeah, that's right.
So I don't know if she's not, you know, very special. If she wasn't a very special kid that,
yeah,
made all these things. Maybe we should lower her. I don't know.
Yeah, discography is too much, I think, for 25-year-olds. Maybe some performances, recordings. I mean,
yeah,
some
maybe
YouTube amateur recordings.
Mm-hmm.
She participated in a CD collection or
yeah, maybe she was just a part of the.
Yeah. Let's change it.
Sorry, I'm watching Paolo, that's why I'm laughing.
Now he's wearing a hat.
I think I'm a little scared now. What are you thinking, Paolo?
My name is Salvador. Just wait till I go. Just wait till I go in the main room like this.
But we have to plan something huge if you wear this mask. Just think about it.
I have a whole bunch of them. I have many friends. My two favorites are him and him.
Wow.
Oh, it's B for Vendetta? What?
Okay.
It's the V mask, the other one, isn't it?
It is.
Anonymous.
My God. Anonymous, how I will find you if you're anonymous? Now I know you're Dali. Pamela, you're thinking of something.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Watching you that you are trying to.
Can you see me that I'm thinking about something? Okay, no, just to what we can put inside the front page, like an original things. I just thinking about it. We can put inside the front page maybe some comments about an important journalist that talk about her career. I think she is young, a young woman, but 25 years old. I think that she had enough experience about orchestra or solo concert, and we can put on the home page just a little.
Maybe a few words about her every performance.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Why not?
Just to. I don't know, I'm thinking.
I'm just thinking that we will put it in the front page, or it will be a, subcategory about some parts of these informations.
Okay, like event and press, something like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe on
press or
press
something.
or CV.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what it will be the first thing you should see in a website. I'm opening a website. What will be the first thing I should see? It will be the pictures, just changing.
Talk about.
For sure, it will be the name.
Yes.
It will be the pictures. Okay. You will see the menu, maybe the three, the three lines that you put, you press on it, and then it will pop all the other menu. Or I don't. Or maybe we should put all the details in the front page, the other options.
Yeah.
Maybe a picture, and you press on it, and it will take you somewhere else.
Yeah, that might be a solution as well.
Remember that website that I showed you with the funny drawing, and then it just had just 3 sentences, and every time you click on something, it takes you somewhere else.
Yeah, something like that, maybe.
That's really nice.
To be honest, this type of websites, I prefer them more for educational things. You find the picture, you press on it, and takes you somewhere else. I don't know if for trying to find the word. For a job profile, website, if it's appropriate to do something like that.
Like what? Sorry?
Just put the pictures and just press the picture, she takes you to another page, or press this picture, it will take you somewhere else. I think that
I use it in my website.
Something more
I have a website and I use it.
How is your website?
I have an open page with my last song video, and if you put the image, this picture is linked to my YouTube channel. And you can see my video.
And guys, I'm going to go magically and close all the rooms now.
Okay.
Hold on. How do I do this? I can't even see the computer properly. Oh, it's not very nice to have the mask on. It looks nice, but it's really hard.
Yes.
No, just keep it.
I will.
For the presentation,
really? I'm closing all the rooms. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello again, everyone.
Why you put that mask?
It's a long story.
My name is Salvador. Where is everybody else? Oh, okay.
Are we going to rob a bank?
Please include me in the action.
We are trying to plan something huge, so that's why he put the mask.
Nice.
Entrepreneurship for musicians.
Where is everybody else?
You need to bring them back to the main room, I think.
I closed all the rooms.
Oh, maybe they left.
Huh?
Dali, printing money. Please.
He's gone.
Explain us how to print money so we solve our problems. Bravo, Paolo.
But wait, where did everybody else go?
Maybe they got scared.
Of what?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's a lesson that I learned because I didn't think that people would just disappear. But anyway, I will give clearer instructions next time, unless they're all stuck in their rooms there forever. I don't know. I don't think so because I said close all rooms. So I guess some people didn't think to come back. It's okay. Tomorrow I'll get this right. I don't know about all you other groups, but in my group, the discussion is just growing and growing and growing because all of a sudden you're becoming aware that all things, let's say, affect other things. And the decision of one is going to affect the decision of the others and so forth and so on. So it might be really good tomorrow when you do the specialists, that all the specialists get together and they talk about their little thing. Then when the groups meet again on Wednesday, you might have a different perspective. And what actually might happen, I'm thinking, is that while now everybody's going in a different direction and everybody's getting unbelievable ideas. Just within my group, I've heard all kinds of fabulous ideas, but according to what my group was discussing, they realized, hey, wait a minute, if we do this, then we have to have this on the web page. So apparently our Italian performer teacher lady went from being an international star to being somebody who has only reach over like Europe, because to translate the whole website into Chinese is a big job. So all of these things are affecting and now you're as a group, you're getting an idea of what it is. Each of you is going to go on and learn from each other. I hope, as if you've read the handout, all the specialists tonight, you should go and spend 10 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour researching your topic so that when you meet tomorrow with all your other colleagues of the specialization, you have something to really discuss so that when you come back to your original group on Wednesday, you can say, you know what, if we decide to use this in the content, we need this for the website. And then the person who's doing the feedback, and you say, if you're going to use this kind of website with this information, we need this kind of feedback. That's going to work out great, I know. From my group, it was really amazing. All kinds of unbelievably wonderful ideas are coming out. And they're all yours.
Yeah, the same with the second group.
I'm not teaching you anything. You are getting the ideas. You go do the research, and let's see what you eventually come up with. It was really fabulous. And we even got Salvador Dali to come and visit, so it was nice.
Well, thank you, Paolo. I think group 4 did an amazing job already too. So I think it's going to be good. It's going to be great.
I think so too. Michael is laughing his head off, and I'd love to know why.
Oh no, it's just nice to hear that we're doing a good job.
Oh, okay.
It is.
No, it's great.
It is. It's already great.
This is already, I can honestly tell you, just by seeing your faces right now and seeing the interaction of people in my group, this is an entirely different kind of show than you usually have, which is really nice. Because
we had a wonderful experience. We also have a front woman, Lucy.
A front woman?
Yes, of course. Lucy, please take the floor.
Is she laundering money? You're a front woman?
I'll do this.
Okay.
I will give you an address to send it to, okay?
Lucy, what is it? Why are you the front woman?
I suppose I just end up volunteering to do the stuff. So yeah, I suppose we had a lot of ideas flowing, and we made some good notes, and we kind of have quite a clear plan now of what we want to do. So yeah, we're all looking forward to.
I'm really happy. I think tomorrow is going to be an entirely different kind of experience. You can all butt heads on your own speciality, on your own special field. But I know that when you come back on Wednesday, you're going to have much clearer ideas about what you know. Any questions? Because I didn't know it was, it could have, I know that my group could have carried on for the next 8 hours, but I have to cut it. If anybody has any questions about anything so far, tomorrow I will tell people we'll meet at the end just to discuss. Are we good? Are we all happy? I'm extremely happy and very, very encouraged, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Ciao. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh.
Bye.